As the afternoon heat peaks, a soft gray veil begins to draw across the emerald canopy of the ancient forest.
Kiri, a young and spirited macaque, stops his play to sniff the humid air, sensing a change in the wind. High above, the first tiny droplets of a gentle drizzle begin to fall, whispering against the waxy leaves.
The troop elder, a silver-furred patriarch, settles onto a thick banyan branch, welcoming the cooling moisture.
Instead of seeking heavy shelter, the younger monkeys begin to hop excitedly, their fur catching the silver mist.
Malai, a protective mother, pulls her infant closer, tucking him under her chin as the mist thickens.
The drizzle turns the forest into a shimmering emerald palace, with every leaf reflecting the soft, diffused light. Kiri reaches out a tiny hand, trying to catch the falling diamonds from the sky. The sound of the jungle changes. The cicadas fall silent, replaced by the rhythmic pitter-patter of the rain. A group of adolescents begins a game of chase, sliding down the wet, slippery bark of a fallen mahogany tree.
The rain brings a sense of relief, washing away the dust and heat of the long, dry season.
On the ancient stone ruins, the water awakens the moss, turning the gray stones into vibrant blocks of neon green. Kiri discovers a hollow in a tree filled with fresh rainwater and takes a curious sip. The troop's movements look like a choreographed dance as they swing through the misty vines. Malai grooms her infant, the rain helping to loosen the debris from their thick coats. A sudden gust of wind shakes the branches, sending a localized downpour onto a startled Kiri. The elders remain still, almost meditative, as they endure the cool transition of the seasons.
Bright tropical flowers bloom under the drizzle, their scents intensifying in the humid air.
Kiri finds a large leaf and holds it over his head, an accidental umbrella in the heart of the wild. The drizzle begins to lighten, turning into a fine spray that creates tiny rainbows in the occasional sunbeam.
A curious squirrel monkey joins the fringe of the troop, attracted by the playful energy of the rain.
The troop moves toward the riverbank, where the water surface is dancing with the impact of a million drops.
Kiri dares to dip his toe into the river, watching the ripples compete with the rain's pattern.
The forest floor becomes a miniature world of rushing streams and tiny waterfalls. High above, a hornbill flies past, its wings heavy but rhythmic in the damp air. Malai leads her infant to a safer, drier ledge under an overhanging rock as the drizzle persists. The scent of damp earth, petrichor, fills the air, a signal of life and growth for the troop. Kiri shakes himself dry, his fur fluffing out like a dandelion in a comical display. The social bonds are strengthened as the troop huddles together for warmth and comfort. The elder patriarch lets out a low call, signaling that the weather is safe and the forest is at peace. Tiny frogs emerge from their hiding spots, adding their voices to the drizzle's melody. The monkeys' eyes seem to glow with a new vitality as they drink in the refreshed world. Clouds begin to break, and a golden spear of light pierces through the mist, hitting the wet canopy. Kiri climbs to the very top of a tree to be the first to feel the returning sun. Steam rises from the ancient stones as the heat returns, creating a ghost-like atmosphere. The troop begins to forage again, finding the fruits and shoots now washed clean and sweet. Life in the canopy returns to its frantic pace, but with a renewed sense of vigor. Kiri looks back at the sky one last time, a veteran of his first gentle monsoon dance. The jungle exhales, the rain having nourished its deep, ancient roots once more. As evening approaches, the troop settles, the rhythm of the drizzle still echoing in their hearts.